Hello, this is Orvix. Orvix builds an entire AI engineering company around your project. Every mission creates a brand new team of specialists on demand. They plan the architecture, divide the work, build in parallel, collaborate through a shared knowledge system, review one another's code, and even hire new specialists whenever the project demands skills the team doesn't yet have. All you do is describe the mission. Orvix builds the company needed to complete it. First, I choose where Orvix runs. I can run everything locally on my own machine or connect to a deployed Orvix runtime on Alibaba Cloud. When it's running in the cloud, every mission, every agent, the Orvix Book, project files, and the entire execution live on the server. This terminal is simply the interface that connects me to that running AI engineering company. I've already deployed an Orvix runtime on Alibaba Cloud, so I'll connect to it. Once authenticated, you're inside the Orvix workspace. Every mission begins here. I'll ask Orvix to build a responsive weather dashboard using the Open Weather API. That's the entire specification. Everything else is figured out by Orvix. Now this is planning, no code yet. The mastermind agent reads the mission and creates the Orvix map, a blueprint describing every section, every file, ownership, and every check the finished application must pass. Based on that plan, Orvix automatically creates only the specialist agents this mission actually needs. These agents don't work in isolation. They communicate through the Orvix Book, which is the organization's shared communication layer where they ask questions, negotiate decisions, share discoveries, and coordinate their work in real time. Now the engineering company comes alive. Every specialist owns its own Git branch and works in parallel instead of waiting in line. I can inspect any engineer to see exactly what it's doing, while this live activity feed shows the real work happening underneath, like the files being read, code being written, commits, pull requests, and reviews. My internet connection is a little slow at the moment, so you might notice the screen flickering occasionally. Before anything gets merged, reviewer agents validate it against the original Orvix map. Once every piece is merged, Orvix builds the project, runs the necessary checks, and only marks the mission complete after a final AI verification. You'll notice a brief interruption here because my connection dropped. Since the mission state is persisted, Orvix simply reconnects and resumes execution from exactly where it left off. Along with the completed project, Orvix generates a mission report and setup instructions. Here it tells me to configure my Open Weather API key in the .env file. I'll quickly do that and test the application. A proxy error appears. Instead of fixing it myself, I'll mention Mastermind and paste the error. Mastermind analyzes the issue, identifies the specialist who previously worked on that part of the system, assigns the task automatically, and the engineer applies the fix while the rest of the team continues working. And there we go. Our generated application is now running live while connected to the real Open Weather API. What started as a single natural language mission became a coordinated effort between a team of AI specialists that planned the architecture, divided the work, collaborated, reviewed one another's code, handled runtime issues, and delivered a working application. There's much more we couldn't fit into this 3-minute demo, from how agents negotiate ownership, avoid file conflicts, recover from failures, and dynamically create new specialists during a mission. It's all documented in the repository, including the architecture and technical design. Thank you for watching.